Hawaii is just one of many island cultures in Polynesia which has a strong cultural relationship with their ocean. In Tahiti, our brothers in the South Pacific enjoy their life on their ocean as much as we do. For us, a trip to Tahiti is always an adventure. Once you arrive, there are nearly 118 different islands you could choose to visit. But why settle for seeing just one? Today's adventure is starting from here on the island of Nukuhiva. Nukuhiva is one of the 6 inhabited islands known as the Marquesas. Waiting for us at the harbor to give us a tour of these Marquesas Islands is the 355-foot vessel known as the Aranui III. This unique ship provides 2 invaluable services to this remote part of the world. First and foremost, it delivers cargo twice a month to the local villages, providing a lifeline for supplies and products from far away. Second, the Aranui III operates as a passenger cruise ship, complete with all the comfortable amenities for world travelers. The tourist appeal of the Marquesas Islands can be attributed to its remoteness and the rebirth of its Polynesian heritage. Music and dance provides much of the charm here, and the ancient stone carvings throughout the islands add to the mystique to this part of our planet. But most tourists want to visit the island of Hiva-Oa, the home of the French post-impressionist artist Paul Gauguin. Here, his celebrated artwork is showcased in a museum, built where he lived his life and worked on his final masterpieces. But why are we here? You guessed it. Let's go fishing. Check this out. Every day on this trip, we will wake up on the Aranui III, anchored near a different island in the Marquesas. First order of business is the cargo work, but once the food and supplies for the villages are unloaded, we get to use the crane. This is our fishing boat, the Ta'imiti. It has come with us aboard the Aranui all the way from Papeete. Its name, Ta'imiti, loosely translated means the call of the sea. How's this, folks? Certainly adds new meaning to the phrase, launching a boat, doesn't it? Tell you what, you can't help but have some scary thoughts when you're that far above the ocean. But once the spooky part is over, the rest of us are ready to jump on and get this fishing trip started. We are just offshore from the island of Tahuata, one of the 6 Marquesas Islands that we are getting to visit on this Aranui cruise. Let's see, which of these do we want to try out first? All we have to do is add water. Hanapa! Huh, that didn't take long. Boy, what an odd-looking fish. George, what's the name for this?
This one is called makapu.
There we go. Fish on. That looks like a good one. Man, some of these fish in Tahiti, I just don't recognize.
This fish is oeo. Oeo is the famous fish for salted fish. Very expensive. And send it to Asia, China. Hong Kong, China, and good fish.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's a fish that looks familiar to me. Back home, we call these papio. What about here in Tahiti?
The name of this fish is paisheri.
Paisheri. That's easy enough for me to remember. Right on, Roger. That fish is one of my favorites. Back home, we call those veki nono.
This is yahuru. Yahuru. Very nice fish. It's big.
The bite's still going strong. Fish on. Bottom fishing sure is fun. You never know what's going to come up next. This one I know. This fish the locals in Tahiti call taya. It's one of their favorites. Uh-oh, when was the last time any of us saw just one of these when bottom fishing? Oh, they're everywhere. For those of you who do shallow water bottom fishing in Hawaii, you know this was going to happen sooner or later. These ta'ape, indigenous to Tahiti, are known to travel in huge schools, and sometimes they seem to take over the entire reef. Woohoo, that's better. I like the looks of that red and purple moana kale and the papio, but it's not surprising that the ta'ape are still under our boat in big numbers. Wow, another full house bite here. I wonder how many ta'ape we got this time. Oh, awesome! Now we're talking. This one's a winner. We'll take these moana kale over ta'ape any day. I think we've had enough of this. I'd say it's time to ice down our catch and try a different type of fishing. Let's try our luck with the big rods.
Oh, you see that? Yeah, now. Good. Make that drag real loose.
Whoa, looks like something big is out there. The Marquesas Islands are as beautiful as they are remote. As guests aboard the Aranui 3, we have the opportunity to visit this part of the world where so few are privileged to go. Cruising along the beautiful coastline is breathtaking. When you are here, a large part of your day in the Marquesas Islands will be spent just taking in the scenery. Often you will see wild horses which dot the islands on shoreline hills that meet the clear South Pacific Ocean. You will also see how the unique spirit, culture, and history lives on through these people in these islands. Their continuing effort to preserve their Polynesian past in the Marquesas Islands is something many of us from Hawaii can identify with. And speaking of us from Hawaii, well, right now we're here, traveling just offshore with our rods and reels ready for action. And action seems to have found us. Minutes ago, Craig Mitchell, one of our fishermen from Hawaii, saw what he is convinced was a big marlin. But our lures so far have been ineffective. So right now, he is using the only piece of appropriate bait for marlin that we have on the boat. A half-used piece of juvenile skipjack tuna, a small aku. Our fishing friends in Tahiti haven't seen this technique before, and they aren't sure what to think of Craig's methods. Until now.
Okay, you ready? When I put in gear, yes. Go. Go. Go free.
Slowly.
No, it's okay.
Always, huh?
Still on, I think. Okay, stop.
Uh-oh. Swing and a miss.
That was a biggie. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
No problem.
Well, looks like we got our story about the one that got away. Shucks. But fishing is full of second chances. So let's call it a day and get back. Let's get our boat parked safely for the night with the help of the good people on the Aranui. Then it's time for a hot shower, a cruise ship dinner with wine, and a good night's sleep. Because when we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be at another island and the fishing fun starts again. Check this out, folks. Good going, guys. That's a good-sized wahoo. What we in Hawaii call ono.
In Tahiti, we call the wahoo taza.
All right, here we go again. Fish on. Not bad, guys. It looks like the Tazar are in the mood to play today. Let me tell you, folks, a trip to this part of the world is an experience you don't want to miss. Yes, the island coastlines are spectacular, especially when you're cruising between islands. The experiences here on the islands in the Marquesas are beautiful. You'll never forget them. And of course, if you choose to hop off the Aranui and jump on a smaller boat, the fishing adventures here are terrific. Just be sure to bring along with you your camera. But even with all those great fishing pictures you'll take, it's the memories of all those people that you will meet that you'll remember the most. My thanks to everyone who helped make this trip possible. Of course, we couldn't have done it without our fishing friends from both Hawaii and Tahiti. Boy, I can't wait to get back here and take another cruise on the Aranui 3. A fishing vacation at an Alaskan lodge is probably the best vacation you could have. All you need to travel with are your jeans and your sneakers. Everything else is already there, from food to fishing gear. And the bite is always on. Few things are as special as a fishing trip to Alaska. On this adventure, we're flying in to enjoy the first-class services showcased at the El Capitan Lodge. They say that first impressions will tell you everything. Well, from the first moment you arrive here, you'll know that you are in for something impressive. Hi, Nani, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Thank you
Good.
for inviting us over to El Capitan.
Thanks
Beautiful
for being
place.
here. Thank you. Thank you.
The lodge, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Everything, the attention to detail is terrific. Everything's upscale. It's just a wonderful place to be. You know, this is the question we got to ask everybody, right? This,
Yes.
I mean, this goes with the territory from being from Hawaii. What high school?
Kamehameha.
Oh, good,
Yes.
good.
I'm a 83 graduate of Kamehameha.
You know, I've had a chance to speak with a lot of the boat captains.
Yes.
You have a lot of people working here from Hawaii.
Yes, we do. I'd say probably half of our crew is from Hawaii.
Is from the islands.
Yes.
That's why it feels so comfortable, you know, interacting with everyone.
The aloha spirit has come from Honolulu to El Capitan Lodge.
Terrific. How many people can you take care of at one time?
We can accommodate up to 20 anglers at one time.
And the experience is how many days, how many nights?
Typical experience is 3 days or 4 days of fishing.
Well, I'll tell you what, the boats are ready. So I got a couple buddies here
Okay.
traveling with me from Hawaii.
Great.
And we got to go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
I'm following you. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, good morning, Captain.
Morning.
Nice day today, huh?
Gorgeous.
I heard you're from
Happy to
Hawaii.
be. Yes, I am.
Yep. What part?
South Kona on the Big Island. Specifically, Honolulu.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Woo. Yeah. Are we in Alaska or are we back home in Hawaii?
Kind of feels like Hawaii a little bit this morning with the sun.
So, Captain, what's the plan today?
We're going to be mooching, which is pretty much fancy for dragging a cut plug piece of herring. We chop the head off so that when you hook it up on a double snail, when you pull it through the water, it gets a nice little spin, almost like a lure.
Check this out. Bryce keeps his cut herring bait in a solution of powdered milk and salt. The milk keeps the bait shiny, and the salt keeps the bait firm. Time to test it out. Look over there. We're not the only ones from Hawaii who thinks this is a good place to hang out. Hanapa. Boy, that didn't take long. What do you call this fish, Bryce?
That's a rockfish. We also call them a dusky. That's about an average sized dusky. They're really good eating, and you can keep 5 a person.
Bryce, how do you like to prepare your duskies?
Like any white fish, just fried in a frying pan or battered and, like beer battered halibut, same style.
Fish and chips, huh?
Fish and chips, or my mom does steamed and then pour the
Oh, the hot peanut oil?
Yeah.
You mean the whole steam fish?
Steam, yeah.
Oh, right on. Hey, that doesn't look like a dusky bite.
That's a lingcod. You can only keep them if they're between 30 and 35 inches. Unless you're a local resident, then you don't have a size restriction.
Good eating fish?
Excellent eating fish. Shy.
2 inches shy.
Being legal.
This one's got to go back then.
Yep, this one's got to go back.
2 inches shy?
2 inches shy illegal.
Well, can't say goodbye to your fish. Time to release it.
Okay.
Go for it, man.
Why fish?
Well, if we want a bigger fish, maybe it's time for bigger rods with bigger hooks and bigger bait. There we go. Fish on. Go get him, Keith. 175. Tell you what, this fish is considerably larger than anything we've hooked up so far.
Color. Oh.
Yahoo! There we go. Halibut steaks are on the dinner menu tonight. Nice one, Keith.
Good one. Nice.
Good going, Keith. And we've just started. Alaska is a big place. In fact, 40% of America's total shoreline is in this state. It goes without saying, there are a lot of places to go fishing once you get here. These are the top 10 reasons why you should visit El Capitan Lodge. Number 10, the accommodations are first class. This is no ordinary fishing camp. Once you see your cabin, your dining room, and the view from your deck, you'll be convinced that you are at an Alaskan resort. Number 9, complete personal outfitting for fishing is provided for. No need to travel here with your own personal boots and rain gear. Everything you need is already here. Gourmet meals. Camping food is out. Upscale dining is in. The culinary creations in the lodge dining room will have you looking forward to every meal. Number 7, world-class service. What's not to like about coffee being delivered to your cabin every morning and a fireplace started for you to sit by every evening? Number 6, El Capitan float plane fishing trips. Fly fishing trips don't get better than this. There may be no better way in the world to relax than to be here with your fly rod and reel. Number 5, the Alaskan fishing experiences here are classic. No fisherman should ever go home from Alaska before they catch their share of fresh fish. Here, the odds of catching are always on your side.
Good. That's a good. Well, got the thing off the new.
Number 4, gourmet meals. Did I mention the food yet? Nothing tastes as good as appetizers and bar refreshments at the end of a day of fishing. But, as always, the El Capitan evening meal is the real showstopper. Number 3, you get to bring home fish for your friends and family. Anything you catch and keep will be cleaned, packed, and frozen for your return trip home. The trick is making sure to save some fish for yourself. Maybe you shouldn't tell anyone you went on this trip. Number 2. Wildlife photo opportunities are everywhere. If you think catching a fish is fun, boy, will you enjoy the terrific opportunities you'll have to use your digital camera. Spectacular photo ops of Alaskan wildlife are everywhere you look, and half of them aren't as camera shy as you would think. And the number 1 reason why you should visit El Capitan Lodge. Here at El Capitan Lodge, fishing is catching. And speaking of catching, this is where we left off. The bite is on. Go get him, Kent. This one's not going to make it easy.
I tightened it up too. That's what we want to see. Feet to go.
Man, this has got to be a good-sized fish. Here it comes. Oh boy, of course. With all this mayhem happening here, Keith's got to hook up too. Okay, Captain Bryce, now you have to be in 2 places at once.
That's a good size halibut. I'm going to say he's about 50 pounds. That's the perfect eating size right there. That's a yellow eye rockfish. Really good eating. Tend to find them where you get the same lingcod and halibut. You'll get yellow eye mixed in with them.
Bryce, what kind of fish is that?
It's a tiger rockfish.
They look a lot like the yellow eyes. So
Yeah, a lot like the yellow eye, except with the barring on the side
tiger
there.
stripes.
Yep.
Good eating?
Very good eating, just like the yellow eye. Ooh, a lingcod. Might be a keeper. Keep him in the water. Whoa,
My goodness.
feisty. Nice size lingcod.
Let's see if we can keep it.
From the nose to the tail, he's legal.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah!
Yep.
Yes,
Right
sir.
in the slot. Oh, there we go.
Folks, a lot of people to say thank you for this great fishing trip. Of course, all the good people at El Capitan Lodge, Captain Bryce, Kent, and Keith Nishioka. Folks, don't go away. A lot more of the fishing shows coming your way right after you catch this. Christmas Island is a fantasy fishing destination. Anyone who's been there comes away with a story about a rod being broken or a reel being stripped. After you see this, you'll know what I mean.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. On our journey for this flight, we have covered a distance of 1,336 miles. From a state to an atoll, from a surface paradise to a fisherman's haven, from aloha to Maori. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Christmas Island. And we thank you for choosing Air Pacific. As they say here in the islands, korapa for thank you and sapo for goodbye.
It's a relatively short trip from Honolulu to get you here, the villages at Christmas Island. And every morning, for those of us staying at the villages, it's just a short walk in shallow water after your breakfast to get you to your boat, where you'll begin another unforgettable day of fishing adventure.
Good morning, Tanaki.
Morning, Ben.
We're gonna go up blue water today, huh?
Yes. This is one of our favorite spot, you know, when our fishermen coming to the villages, we usually take them here for chichi fishing.
Catch and release.
Yes, or catch and release.
Of course. Now, when you're talking about trevallies, how big will they get over here?
Some come up to over 100 pounds. Right now we look for them, you know, in this area because they usually stay in school.
How's it going, Keith? Right below the boat somewhere.
Okay, that's one.
Good size, Keith.
Thank you.
Yee!
Okay. How's that?
That's not bad at all. Looks like we found that school of fish Tanaki was looking for. Let the chaos begin.
There, this one is a chase.
Found them, found them.
Keith, you got a beast. Huh? You got a beast.
Oh yeah, Trevally following you. Trevally following you. Yeah.
Check this action out, folks. This is nuts.
Never come in yet. Oh! Wow. That's right. Still got him on.
You still got him on.
Yeah.
You are a tough fisherman, even with half a pole. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
fish worth taking a picture with. Hey Keith,
Yes.
so far how's Christmas Island?
Great. Can't get any better.
You know, back in Hawaii, the GTs, the adults, we call them ulua, and the juvenile, the babies, we call them papio. What are they called here?
We call the small titis the repta, and the big ones we call it the paire or the same teurua.
How's it going, Gary?
All right.
You're down to your last rod and reel, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
How big's that fish, Keith? Bigger than the last one. Getting bigger. Boy, how can this get any more fun? Christmas Island is for people who like adventures off the beaten path, usually taken by most other travelers. Here you share the beaches with the crabs right outside your front door. They are underfoot everywhere in broad daylight, and they're not afraid of you. Even after the sun goes down, it's a good idea to look before you step. Also, if you're looking for a shady tree to sit under here, you might want to make sure it isn't already taken by one of the island's many feathered residents. This is a place bird watchers will really appreciate. This is a place where shade seekers should choose their shade carefully. But best of all, if you're interested in things that swim, there is so much on Christmas Island that will grab your attention. The milkfish they raise here are in huge numbers. Hunting and catching mantis shrimp in the shallow shoreline waters is an amazing skill to see, and even more amazing to enjoy at the dinner table. For fly fishermen who like to target bonefish, the action is world class, so make sure that the gear you bring with you is world class too. And for those who enjoy looking for fishing excitement by dragging a lure in deep water, well, you've come to the right place. Tanaki, is that your lucky lure?
Yes.
It looks like it's got a lot of action already.
Right, there are some marks already, you know.
Well, let's put some more marks on it.
Yeah. Big wahoo.
Big wahoo.
I don't like it.
80 to 100 maybe.
back home, the wahoo, we say ono. What do you say here?
We call wahoo in our language tepara.
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 Good news, folks. When you catch a wahoo here on Christmas Island, well, this one you can take with you. It's a keeper. Now, if that worked once, it should work again. Let's see if we can get lightning to strike twice in the same place. Kanaki, what do you think it is?
It's a sailfish.
Sailfish. Oh, man. Boy, what a show Tanaki has been putting on for us today. If there's a Christmas Island Hall of Fame for fishing guides, he's getting my vote.
Here's another one.
Beautiful. Hey, time for him to go back in the water.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, tell you what, folks. This has been a very full day of fishing by anyone's standards. Better save some energy for the next day. Folks, a lot of people to say thank you for this great fishing adventure here in Christmas Island. Of course, Tanaki, Gariao, Keith Ishioka. Folks, don't go away. A lot more of the fishing show is coming your way right after you catch this. Woo-hoo! Some fishing trips are better than others. Some are so unique, you couldn't even imagine fishing like this. What you're about to see is pretty cool. Today's fishing adventure is taking us to the island of Honshu in Japan. Here on the Nagara River, a cherished centuries-old method of fishing continues to be practiced and honored. The fish they catch here is called ayu, also known as sweetfish. In Gifu City, ayu is a large part of the cultural signature of those who live here. Everywhere you look, ayu can be found packaged and wrapped for gift giving. Giving your friends packaged fish as a gift from Gifu is a pretty neat idea. But the neatest way to spend your time here, for me, is watching the traditional methods still used by the fishermen of Gifu to catch these special fish. The practice of cormorant fishing for ayu in the Nagara River can be traced back in history to the year 702 AD, over 1,300 years ago. And the men whose occupations are to preserve these skills and techniques are known as cormorant fishing masters. Masahiko Sugiyama. Hi, dozo yoroshiku. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're going fishing tonight.
Yeah.
How many years have you been fishing like this?
My career, over 13 years. 13 years over. Let me show you my boat. This is the cormorant boat. This is wild sweet types of cormorant.
There's 3 different types.
Wild sweet types of cormorant. We use the only wild sweet types. Cormorant fishing is traditional method of fishing in Japan. Over 1,300 years.
Wow.
And we're in the improvement of the Imperial Household Agency. We're Emperor's fishermen.
Masa, tell me a little bit about the boat you fish on. How long is that boat?
Over 10 meters, very long.
How many fishermen on one boat?
One fisherman and 2 boatmen.
And 2 boatsmen.
Cormorant birds can stock many fish in this long, soft throat.
How old are these birds?
This was about 6 years old. I treat them like my family.
How long will he live?
They usually live with my hand over 20 years.
Over
Very
20
long.
years. They really are like your family.
Yes, I take care of them very carefully every day, like this.
So Masa, how do you move the boat?
Move the boat. But boatman rowed the boat by this paddle.
Also paddling.
Paddle, yeah.
Do you also use the staff to
Yes, yeah,
push?
my staff.
Great. And what is this?
This is koshimino, like fura.
Like hula. You say koshimino.
Koshimino. We put the waist like this.
That's traditional.
Traditional, not to get wet by water splash.
Oh, the birds don't get you wet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I understand. Well, this is going to be fun. As soon as the sun goes down, let's get on the boat.
Yes, thank you.
Masa, you fish at night.
Yeah.
What do you use for light?
Light, fish fire.
Use torches?
Torch, yes.
So the birds need the light.
Yes, yes. And the movement of the fish is very slowly, so they can catch easily many fish in the dark. But they cannot search in the dark, so I like the fishing fire for the cormorants.
So when you fish like this, how many birds are you using?
In the fishing, I always use over 10 birds,
How deep is the water?
2 or 3 meters.
2 or 3 meters.
But I will live in the shallow. I search IU to the shallow. Only 6 family can do this fishing.
Only
In
6
this-
families are allowed to do
Oh,
this?
yes, in this big city.
So
Yeah.
You're responsible for teaching the next
Yes.
generation.
Yes, yes.
Is it your sons or your nephews?
I teach my son.
Your son. Folks, this unique style of fishing occurs in Gifu only during the months from May through October. This is a must-see if you ever get the chance to visit. And while you're here, don't miss your chance to taste ayu. But bring your credit card. These little gourmet fish command big prices on the local restaurant menus. Folks, a lot of people say thank you for this great fishing trip. Of course, Masahiko-san, Okumura-san from the Gifu Tourism Bureau. Folks, don't go away. A lot more of the fishing show is coming your way right after you catch this. Hi, welcome back to the show. You know, even if you don't fish, a trip to Japan should be on your bucket list. But don't forget, even as much fun as doing the tourist thing is, save enough time for your fishing, because you know we all have a fish bucket list too. So many enjoyable experiences you can have in Japan are just a train ride away. Get off near the ocean and hear the beach and the surf will remind you more of what you'd expect to see in Hawaii. Look hard enough and you'll find that Japan's love for all things from Hawaii can be seen in many unexpected places. Plus, if you enjoy dining adventures as much as my friends and I do, Japan is definitely the place for you to visit. And just maybe, this is something you'd like to try on your next trip to Japan. A fugu restaurant, where the puffer fish is always served fresh. Yes, pufferfish do have a poisonous reputation that is a little scary. But wanting to eat fugu doesn't necessarily mean that you could kick the bucket, if you know what I mean. You see, eating farm-raised pufferfish is no longer life-threatening. The fish served in this restaurant are not toxic. So you really are not playing Russian roulette at your dinner table. This is your best chance to satisfy your culinary curiosity about fugu with little risk. Who would have imagined that you could have 5 different dinner courses plus a unique sake drink prepared from one fish? But one of the best places to go shopping for seafood is the local fish market. All you want and more is out there. Interested in crab? You got it. That can be easily arranged. How about fried fish? No problem. Some of these merchants even sell fish-flavored ice cream. No kidding. And everywhere you look, someone is selling squid, which tells me something. The ocean surrounding Japan must be full of these guys. I'll bet if we put our minds to it and get up early, I'm sure we could catch 1 or 2 of these ourselves. Eisuke, where are we?
Now we fish at the very famous, the popular squid fishing point. Especially, so here is a little bit the west part.
There we go.
Daiki, good.
Yeah.
Is that a big one or is that a small one?
Smaller.
Small one.
Yes.
Do you let them go or are you going to keep this one?
Yeah.
Well, that did it, Taiki. Now you got the rest of us motivated.
Eisuke, you brought all your toys. You got so many lures over here.
Yes.
So Eisuke, when are you going to use this lure? When is this lure good?
This color is for the noon, and so weather is sunny, and this color is undertape the gold. That's why the sunlight and the sunset time is better. So gold flushing is the same as the sunlight, sunset. And the red tape, undertape. Red undertape is a very traditional color in Japan. So because squid fishing is mainly night before. But recently, so we understand, we recognize we can catch the squid in the day. But so in the night, very strong the red undertape colors.
I understand. That's true. You know, back home in Hawaii, we primarily catch our squid at night.
Yeah.
All right, fish on. Well, maybe not exactly, but something's on. Oh boy, now what?
Good one.
Good one?
Yeah. Oh.
Eisuke, how are we going to get him out? Eisuke, that's a nice one, huh?
Yeah. It's a male.
It's a male?
Yes. There you can see the pattern, like a bar, it's male. And the female is the pattern is a dot pattern.
On a good day,
Yeah.
how many will you catch?
So we can catch the 20, 30.
20 or 30, wow.
Yes, that's why so this fishing expanding in Japan.
That's a cuttlefish, a small one?
And so this is a family of the calamari, this is a cuttlefish. So different species.
Do you eat both?
Yes, of course.
How do you like to eat yours?
So butter and the salt and the pepper, stir fry.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Do
So-
you eat it sashimi also?
Of course.
folks, a lot of people to say thank you for this great fun outing. Of course, Eisuke and Taiki from Yamashita. Also the Camp Zama gang, Steve, Brad, and John. Folks, don't go away. A lot more of the fishing shows coming your way right after you catch this. Central America is a fishing destination for many. When Captain Mike Sheeter gave us the invite to join him at Casa Vieja Lodge, how could we say no?
Guatemala is a very interesting place to visit for a lot of reasons. If you enjoy fishing, the Pacific Ocean here has the largest concentration of sailfish in the world. This country also has a rich history, much which is still in evidence in areas like the city of Antigua. The cobblestone streets and the cathedral ruins here were built centuries ago and are still enjoyed by many tourists. Accommodations are world class, especially where we are staying. Even the native birds approve the service here at the Casa Vieja Lodge. Did I mention fishing? Oh yeah, you bet I did. The other day, 3 of us visiting from Hawaii got the drill from Captain Mike on how to catch and release sailfish. Today, we get to see if we can use what we learned. The first angler to take the rod today is John, who shares with Captain Mike the same hometown in Hawaii. The second angler on the rod rotation is Keith. It's the first trip to Guatemala for all 3 of us. The ocean is looking pretty nice today. Our run to the fishing grounds will take us about an hour, so calm water is a good thing. The best thing about fishing with pros like these guys is that it really isn't a matter of if we'll get a strike. It's just a matter of when. The baits are rigged perfectly, the teaser lure patterns are set perfectly, even the hamburgers cooked on board are prepared perfectly. The only thing that's expected of us is to relax and enjoy the ride. No doubt about it, folks. We're getting our cameras out because this is turning out to be one of those picture-perfect days for taking a boat ride. And if you're like us, you know that being out on the water is a necessity for the soul. Hoo-hoo! Hanapa! This may change everything.
Hey John, patience paid off.
Awesome.
Check this out. John's doing a pretty darn good job, seeing how this is the first tug of war he's ever had with a sailfish. Woohoo! Good going, dude. Look how beautiful these fish are. But before we release this awesome animal, it's time for a snapshot.
Unreal, John! Hey, man, that's awesome. Thank you.
All right, man, let's go get another one.
Here we go, fish on! Okay, it's Keith's turn. Woohoo! Okay, fish on again. Double hookup. Go get him, John. One thing you don't want to forget, the main line on these reels is only 20-pound test. If you try to horse them in too much, the line would probably give. Oops, like that.
John, you okay?
I'm okay, man. I was excited.
Come on, Keith.
Okay, one more to go.
How's that? All right.
Okay, the pressure's off. Maybe now's the time for me to talk Keith into holding this camera. Woohoo, Hanapa! It's my turn.
There we go. Now the tug of war starts. There it goes. Hey, John, Hanapa. Wow, what a beautiful looking fish. Thank you. Folks, it's picture time. This is part of the deal. Wow. Man, look at the sail on this thing, huh? Man. Hey. Elbows, man. Good job. Thank you, sir. Awesome experience. Hey, Captain, thank you.
Well, folks, you can see we are having the time of our lives here in Guatemala. Should that opportunity ever come your way, don't miss it. We want to acknowledge our special thanks to our hosts at Casa Vieja Lodge and also to everyone on board the Intensity, and especially to Captain Mike, who has this message to send out.
Hey Mom, your favorite son from Guatemala. Hope you guys are doing well in Hawaii.
If you have spent most of your fishing life with the ocean, you might think freshwater fish are all small, pan-sized bluegills and crappies. Now, not all freshwater fish are that small, and after you see this next segment, you'll know what I'm talking about.
This is day 2 of our adventure in the Columbia River Gorge. Our fishing guide, Kyle Hall, showed us such a good time yesterday, we want to do it again. Besides, we have a score to settle with some big fish out there. So let's cast off and start off looking for some fresh bait. As you can see, we're not the only ones with this idea. Weather looks a little cloudier today. We might get drizzled on before the day is done. But this weather doesn't seem to bother the shad. The bait bite is on. We'll get him, Keith. That's a good start.
Come on, Dan, it's a half-hour show.
Wasn't even a big shad.
Boy, it's fun when you loosen the drag.
Yeah.
And you know the saying, one man's bait is another man's dinner. I'm told these shad are often targeted for more than just bait. For some, many of these fish end up in a frying pan. But not today. Today, we're turning these shad into sturgeon candy.
A lot better water today. There you go.
Okay, Ted's up first today.
Awi.
Time to unhook ourselves from the anchor and see if we can bring this fish to the surface.
You might want to pace yourself, man. This has been going on for a while.
Whew, look at that line go out. It always happens. The same guys always seem to hook up to the meanest fish. Man, this fish has got Ted bent over, and that's not a good thing for a guy with a back that's less than perfect. I don't know, Ted, you're just making this fish really angry.
You ready, Dan?
I think it's time to tag team this fish.
I'm on your left side. Okay, here we go. Got it.
Good going, Dan. This fish still has a lot of fight in it. Yesterday, the team of Ted and Dan lost their fish just yards from the boat. Let's see if we can do better this time.
Yeah, when we made the transition, they had me all bent over.
Woohoo, there it is. Boy, what ancient-looking creatures these fish are. It's picture time. Check this guy out. No teeth, all gums. Well, we got our picture. Time to say goodbye.
The fish was 99?
99 inches.
Hey Kyle, 99 inches on the fish. So that's what?
8'3".
Okay. How old of a fish? How heavy?
That fish is probably 40, 50 years old.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I mean, they don't have to be that age, but I mean, these things are dinosaurs. I mean, they live to be 100 years old. I mean, that could be a 40-year-old fish.
And on the average, a fish that length is how heavy?
225, maybe 250. It didn't have the big girth like some of them we get, but I give that fish 225.
All right, let's give it another go-round. All right, nice one, Keith.
He's gonna jump, he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump!
Sounds like a photo opportunity to me.
Yeah.
One more time, Steve.
Nice fish. Big, huh?
Most of you who fish already know this. The person on the boat with his hands on the steering is as important to landing a big fish as the person on the boat who has his hands on the rod and reel. If you want to try this someday, be sure Kyle's on the boat with you. He's got this down. Well, looks like this tug of war may be coming to an end soon. Keep going. Now you got him, Keith. Come on, let's go get a picture of this one. Oops, maybe not. Looks like we're gonna have to catch up with that fish for a picture some other time. What a great way to spend the day. But it's time to call it. My thanks to everyone on board for sharing the fun with us. Right on, Kyle. Right on, Ted. Thanks a lot, Keith, Dan. Hey, folks, if you ever want to try this, make sure you get a hold of Kyle.
Fishing for dummies.
It's always a good idea to go fishing with someone who knows a fishing spot like his own backyard. If you ever get a chance to Polynesia in Micronesia, look up Alois. He knows that part of the ocean like the back of his hand.
Fishing in the islands often begins with the plane ride. The plane ride today, however, is taking us a little more time to complete than usual. Today, we're going fishing in Micronesia, on the island of Polynesia.
Hey Alois, good to see you, man.
Hey Ben, welcome back.
Back home we say aloha, but here in Micronesia they say...
Kaselelia.
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 Gotcha. So what's the plan today?
Let's just head out to the barrier reef, 5 minutes away from here, and try to catch some fish.
Yeah, I brought a couple ringers with me. There's this guy named Gary Al.
Yeah.
You know Gary,
He
you
can
have
make
all
some
his lures. Yes, he does. And I got Keith Nishioka, who you met a couple of 4 years ago, I guess was the last time we were here.
It's kind of a fishing scientist.
Yeah, the doctor of fishing, you got that right. He's got some new lures he wants to try.
All right, let's test them. Let's go.
Hey Alois, how long have you been living in Micronesia?
I've been living here for almost 7 years.
You lived in Hawaii for a while, huh?
Yeah, Hawaii 12 years, then straight here. I was coming here before just on vacations, fell in love with the place and never left.
Well, looks like we're in for typical Polynesian weather. Rain on this end of the boat, and sunny on this side.
Okay guys, start casting left and right. All right. Shallow or deep, there's fish everywhere out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go, Hanapa'a.
How's it, Alois?
Medium-sized one, probably. This is one of the roughest sides of Pompeii, so very hardly fished. Good. I'll bring this one in.
Okay, now we've got chaos. Double hookup.
Double action.
Oh, right on, Alois.
That's one. Now let's see if we can close a deal on this one.
See how Gary's doing. How's it going, Gary?
All right. Solid. Well, I love this chick.
Come on, Gary.
He's winning.
Yeah.
All right, guy.
Thank you.
Hey, right on that.
Boy, this is a great start.
Porgy will be happy with this for dinner.
So far, so good. We're 2 for 2. Let's keep fishing. Uh-oh, here it comes. Time to get the rain jackets out.
Oh, something totally charged on mine.
Well, he's following. What you got, Alois?
Red snapper. I could see the orange red when it hit. Came chasing too tight. Hey, little tough. Not as good as what we do. Oh, nice. I'll just bring this one in. Oh yeah! Yeah, this fish is like a uku in Hawaii, but it's red, a little bit different. And same species probably, but red. We don't see these in Hawaii, but there's plenty of these here. Yeah. This is exactly color coordinated. Let's keep casting, guys. Your turn. I'll put you on the spot.
What do you got, Gary?
Oh, papillo. Milo. Oh, good size Milo. Beautiful color. Okay. Good to you. Good job, guys. Oh, nice size Milo.
Hey, you guys. Nice job. So, I'm a little confused, okay? Gary hooked it. You gaffed it. Who's got to clean it?
You.
Oh, great, thanks.
Oh,
yeah.
Fillet knife.
Yeah, all right. Beautiful. Good going, guys.
Okay.
And hook up. Man, Gary's in the zone.
So, Gary, how many fish so far?
3.
You've landed 3.
Yes.
You know what? That guy, he's gonna be the best tasting one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean later, not now.
This is pretty impressive fishing, considering we've only been at it for a couple of hours. Fishing like this works up a thirst, and chilled coconut water is the way to quench it in Pohnpei. Tell you what, we may as well take our lunch break now. Looks like we're off to a good start. Here, like so many places in the South Pacific, certain parts of your day could be sunny and bright, and other parts of your day, well, not so much. The good thing is that the weather here changes quickly. If it starts out gloomy, it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. So, regardless of the weather in Ponape, you should always grab your camera and go out and do some exploring.
These are the top 10 things you should do when you are in Ponape, Micronesia.
Number 10. Be sure to experience Manta Road. You will never forget this.
Manta Road is a sanctuary, mostly because the manta rays aggregate there. It's a narrow channel. You don't even have to get off the boat to see them. They come right to you.
Number 9. Get yourself invited to a Micronesian family party.
Bernie, what do we got here?
Well, this is our way of cooking the pig. Like the Hawaiian says what?
The Hawaiians, we have a underground oven we call imu.
And ours, we call it
Same process of the whole pig?
Yep, same process. Nothing, the only difference is ours is on top, not underground. We use lava rocks, our own volcanic rock here, and you heat up the rocks, they stay hot for minimum of 2 to 3 hours. They stay hot, and that's what we use to cook the pig.
What kind of plants are you using?
This is banana leaves and taro leaves.
You know, back home when we have an imu, it takes a long time to cook the pig. How long are you folks cooking this one?
1 hour.
It only takes 1 hour?
Yep, 1 hour.
Well, that's perfect. That's even better.
Yeah.
This is like a microwave compared to the emus back home.
Yep.
Right on. Can't wait to taste it. Looks good. Looks real good. Number 8 on the top 10 things you should do when you're in Ponape.
Take your favorite fishing lures out for a boat ride. It came as no surprise to us. These custom-made saltwater flies by Herb Yamanaka hook up fish when nothing else will. Number 7. Don't forget to visit the Ponape Pepper Store. The pepper here is considered by culinary experts as the best tasting pepper in the world. It is a special treat to bring this back home for your family as well as for your friends. Number 6. Check out the local fish market. Some of the items for sale here you'll recognize, others you may not, but you'll certainly see something you'll want to take home for dinner.
Number 5 on the top 10 things you should do when you're in Ponape.
You must visit the ruins of Nan Madol. This prehistoric wonder, built around 500 AD, is the largest archaeological site in the Pacific. This ancient city is made up of logs of basalt weighing from 500 to 750 tons apiece. Legend says that men who mastered magic were responsible for the creation of this huge fortress. Number 4. Take a jet ski ride through the mangroves. It's a cool enough deal just to ride a jet ski, but it's even more fun weaving through the tunnels of the mangrove forest. There aren't that many places in the world where you can do this. Number 3. Go bottom fishing. I can't think of anyone who doesn't enjoy this. The action is just about guaranteed, and although some of the fish look slightly different than the ones we catch back home in Hawaii, the enjoyment of the outing is exactly the same. Number 2. Get ringside seats to the Ponapean surf that some describe as the best in the world. You don't have to be a pro to appreciate this, but you might want to be sure you know your limits before you jump in. Watching the masters tame these waves will make anyone wish they could surf too.
And the number one thing you should do when you are in Ponape, Micronesia,
get yourself to the Ponape Surf Club, because it is here where you will find our favorite thing to do when visiting Ponape, and that's fishing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right. Woohoo! Yeah. Good. Help with that one.
now, you're ready.
Can I bring that one to the leader? Oh, nice fish.
Ah, nice try.
Monkey off your back.
Yes.
Good going, Keith. You did have some catching up to do, but now you're on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's Keith revenge time.
Middle. Yep. Nice size, the middle. See how Keith.
In the boat.
Blasted him. Nice, little Milo, bro.
Well, if you ask me, it looks like we have enough to share with all of our friends back at the PCR Hotel. Better save some time to help clean and cut up all this fresh fish. But before we do that, let's get our picture taken.
Folks, a lot of people to say thank you for this great fishing trip before we take the fish up to the PCR dining room. Of course, Captain Alois, Gary Al, Keith Nishioka. Folks, don't go away. A lot more of the fishing show is coming your way right after you catch this. If you like lobster, shrimp, or crab, never miss your chance to catch and cook mantis shrimp. The seafood gourmets I know, they all agree. Mantis shrimp tastes better than all the rest.
Fishing trips here at the villages on Christmas Island start right after breakfast. The boats are loaded with gear and fishing lodge guests, and the adventure begins. As they say, the early bird catches the worm. But today, those of us visiting from Hawaii, we're not looking for worms. We're looking to catch mantis shrimp.
Nikis,
Yes.
kind of rainy, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's rainy.
Is that going to hurt mantis shrimp hunting?
I don't think so because I'm gonna be in the water.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the method? How do you catch these mantis shrimp?
I just find the bait,
Uh-huh.
tie on with a line, and then just put in the hole.
Okay, when you're looking for the holes, what are you looking for?
I'm just looking for the just kind of black spot, like a little bit hole, but it's a little bit dark, like deep hole, you know.
So what's the biggest mantis shrimp you've ever caught?
Okay, the biggest mantis shrimp I got, about this big.
About that big?
Yeah.
Those are huge.
Huge, yeah.
Are they good eating?
Very, very good eating. Sweet meat, you know.
So let's stop wasting time. Let's go get some to eat.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you're just using your bare hands to catch the mantis shrimp, is that right?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing with your fingers.
Yeah, I try to make him angry, you know?
Oh, I see. You mean that noise makes them angry, makes them come out their hole? Don't you have to be careful about getting hurt?
No.
No? Aren't they strong enough to hurt you or cut you if you're not careful?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
They can cut you like a deep. That's not that deep.
But so you have a technique.
Yeah. I know what to do. Yeah.
Good job, Ekes.
Oh, thank you.
When you put the bait in, and he wraps his claws around the bait.
Just only one claw. So you have to grab that claw on the bait, and then try to find the one in the hole.
Oh, and find the other claw.
Yeah.
And keep them apart?
Yep, then just pull it out. But it's better to do that when the mantis shrimps stick in the hole. But it's gonna stick with the sand, you know?
Uh-huh.
But once it moves in the hole, you gotta put your finger out.
Oh, once it comes out of the hole, you have to get your hands away. So you've been hurt before, huh?
Lots. Many times.
Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome! We get the idea now, but we're still not sticking our hands down there. Boy, is this fun! But that should be enough to share with our friends back at the village's fishing lodge. I don't have to tell you, seafood doesn't get any fresher than this. So, let's get back with what we have to the kitchen as soon as we can. You know the chef at the lodge will know what to do with our catch. Folks, if you ever see this offered on a menu, make sure you never pass up the chance to enjoy this. I agree with you. These are not the prettiest things on the buffet table, but everyone I know agrees that mantis shrimp is at least twice as tasty as lobster. My thanks to all the good people we met at the Villages of Christmas Island Fishing Lodge who made our trip unforgettable with their hospitality and shared friendship. Without a doubt, folks, fishing memories made here will last a lifetime.
Besides a rod and a reel, every fisherman needs a good landing net to get his catch. Now, the fishermen you're about to meet, they're going to leave their rods and reels home, and all they're taking with them are their landing nets.
Alaska is a fisherman's dream, and a summer morning is the best time to have a hook in the water. Up here, everybody goes fishing. And I mean everybody. At certain times of the year, the salmon come so close to shore, all you need is a rod and a reel and a few hours to spend in Homer. Sometimes you don't even have to get your feet wet to catch your dinner here. But even if you don't have some dry place to stand, don't let that stop you. Wearing waterproof waders will keep you comfortable and dry. And hooking up to a good time on this part of the Kenai River is easier than you think. But check this out. Even if you don't have a rod and reel, if you're an Alaskan resident, you can still catch fresh salmon for your dinner this way. And today, we're learning how this is done with our friends from Hawaii who now live here in the 49th state.
Hey, Larry, how's it?
Hi, Ben.
Larry Nakea, right?
Yeah, Larry Nakea.
Thanks for inviting us along for this dip netting.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to come up here and visit us in Alaska, and it's an honor to be on your show.
Hey, no, big net. You guys, you know, most of us back home have absolutely no idea what this is about. First of all, where are we in Alaska?
Right now, we're at the mouth of the Kenai River, the famous Kenai River, where all the 5 different species of salmon come up and spawn up further up the river.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, off and on, probably about a good 20 years, I guess.
And on a good day, how many fish are you gonna catch?
Oh, on a good day, you're limited to basically you have 25 fish for a head of household and 10 for each member of your family. So if you got 4 members of your family, you're allowed 55 fish.
So now the most important thing, of course, is this net. I mean, this is huge. What's the limits? What's the regs on a net like this? The maximum diameter that you can have across the net is 5 feet. And you see all kind of contraptions out here. You see more of this style square net than the round ones, but you see a little mix of each. All right, Larry. Well, time to get out of the slippers, huh?
Yeah, time to get some fish, huh?
All right, let's go fishing, man. Thanks for the 101 on this. And I know you're from Hawaii originally, right?
Yeah.
How many years have you been up here?
I've been up here about 26 years.
What high school you went?
Went to Kamehameha.
Interesting thing about this part of the river, I mean, besides the fact that it's just choked with fish and guys are catching it at will, it's a major thoroughfare for all the boating activity that goes on up the river. A lot of boat traffic out here. Hi, Sherry.
Aloha.
Have you done this before?
I have never done this before. I got my net. I just got to get my spot.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Hey, John.
Yo.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Aldine.
Hey, how's it?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, what's going on?
Instant repairs.
Oh, duct tape, huh?
Hey, the #1 repair kit in the world, you know?
The miracle worker.
The miracle worker.
John McGuire, born and raised in Alaska?
Born in 1960 up here in Anchorage, Alaska.
This is your place, huh?
Oh, you got it.
Nice time. Hey, thanks for holding up the fish for us.
Hey,
Man,
no problem.
you're knocking them dead.
Yeah. First hour down here at 6 o'clock, I nailed 8 in 30 minutes.
Not bad. Not yeah, but cleaning is going to take about what?
Maybe about 25.
Thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Right on.
All right.
Sherry, you got your first one. Awesome.
And when you're not paying attention, that's when they go in there.
Hey, Sherry, right on.
Hey, here's some loamy salmon.
Loamy salmon coming up, huh? John, you're on too, huh? That's pretty much a drill. Just stand there with your hands on that scoop net and the fish swimming by. Thick, thick school of them. we'll swim right into the net, and if you've got the reflexes, you get that net out of the water before that fish can get out of the net. Oh, Sherry's on.
I have no clue.
I'll tell you what, beginner's luck is kicking in.
Okay.
Come on, Sherry, go get him.
I'm getting it.
As you can see, folks, I mean, this is a gas. I mean, you might not call this very sporting, but once a year when these guys come down, they get enough salmon for their families and for the winter, and they have a great time doing it.
Now you know why I don't pole fish anymore. I haven't pole fished for a long time.
Oh, don't rub it in, John. A lot of folks over here to thank for this great trip. Sherry Evans, thank you for introducing us to everyone, and congratulations on your first fish.
Yeah, it was pretty thrilling to get this fish.
Larry, right on, man, thanks.
My pleasure.
And I'd like to thank John Barlow too, but he's still fishing. You folks don't go away. A lot more of the fishing shows coming your way right after you catch this.
Aloha.
Aloha, Dad.
Yeah. My thanks to all my fishing friends who shared with us the good times on this LGF, the best of fishing in Hawaii and beyond. Coming soon, look for Volume 2. This is something you're not going to want to miss. Until then, catch you later. Aloha.